old man sees sitting down, a young man will climb the pantry and he would not say it. A young man can boast that he has more designer's clothes, more designer shirt than an old man. But the old man will look at him and told him, I have made more rags than you. Sometimes age does not determine wisdom. The man who is wise, even as a young man or as an old man. There's this saying that a young, stupid man will grow up to become an old, foolish man. With that, we say good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. This is INEC TV. We are global and social commentators. Remember, still on Peter Obi's court case, still on the 2023 presidential election wahala, still on trying to retrieve the stolen mandate. You know why it's important that this error is corrected? Watch our past video. Because Kamal said to refute error is very important. If you don't do it, it will amount to intellectual immorality. And one of the biggest problems the country will have is when she has intellectual, uninformed citizen. So we're not going to waste your time. Here we are Obi-centric. We are for Peter Gregory Obi. We are for Obi Dati movement. We are for the Labour Party. We are for good governance. We are for the new Nigeria. Where all citizens, I repeat, all citizens, no matter which region you're from, no matter who is your father, no matter who is your mother, you'll be treated equally, fairly, for justice for all. And that is why we are calling on all. Peter Obi is the man for now that have indicated that he has that tendency to carry us to this new Nigeria. Is the man for now that we can rely on. And that is why we will keep bringing you the updates. And if need be, we'll also share our opinion. Remember, today is Tuesday, I think the 21st of June. And interestingly, a lot of things have happened in the court case. Where do we start from? Anyway, let's start from today. There was an engineer, a clad engineer. When I mean somebody who is in the information and technology department, somebody who knows about computer, who know about the internet, who know about all this software, was in court yesterday. It might interest you to know that this is a staff from Amazon. You might recall back that these beavers, the equipment, those that were trained, the other staff they were trained by Amazon. And so an Amazon staff came and told the court that there was no technical glitch. There was no technical glitch. What does that tell us? I think it's that time the courts begin to prepare a case against the INEC chairman, a criminal case against the INEC chairman. I think it's that time. He has refused to come to this court. Fine. It is believed that this is a civil case. It's not only him, even Bola Tinubu has refused to come to court because of the belief that this is a civil case. Once you are represented by your lawyer, you can or cannot be present since your lawyer is there. So this lady will be testifying in court again today. And as we are making this video, the court section have not started. But yesterday, she had said that there was no technical glitch. So what is left today is for the lawyers from different parties and INEC to cross-examine her, to ask her question and try to pull what is not there from her. So that is what we can say on that. But you can remember that the evidence is so overwhelming. The evidence is so overwhelming. that even a blind man will know that Peter Obi has won this case. People like minds like me are shouting that there is enough evidence to even give judgment today. There is enough evidence to give judgment today. You don't have to wait until the duration of the tribunal. It is clear. It is clear. According to Barrister Ben Chooks, also, remember, about 18,000 polling units results were blurred. That means they didn't show nothing, or what was there, you cannot read it. And these were amount to 2.7 million votes. 2.7 million votes. You can imagine what that means. These votes cannot be seen. And it will, you might remember that the polling, voting successfully happened in the polling unit. And some of the polling staff, officers, agents have a copy of the polling unit form in their hands. But when it comes to collating it, we don't know if they threw them away, if they kept them somewhere, but they were not uploaded. Instead, blurred images, pictures were uploaded. And we believe that most of these 2.7 were for Peter Gregory Obi. Most of these votes was for Peter Gregory Obi, the Labour Party. Then a mathematician was also invited, Professor Wadingo. This mathematician, Peter Obi contracted him even before the election. Just as if Peter Obi knew what would happen. He was contracted before the election to do analysis. And he uses two states, Benue and Rivers. And that was how he got to know that more than half of these two states were also blurred. You can see the image. And what does that tell you? That the manipulation, the rigging was just too much. Just too much. Then Idima Asano, I think she's of the Radio Nigeria, AIT. And she also represents democracy for today. She came to court too and testified. You know, they are trying to change the whole thing that the INEC chairman did not say he was going to, did not tell us the process that he was going to upload the results in real time from the polling unit. It will go straight to the server. From the server, it will be in the portal of INEC. And she came out to say that she was attached to the INEC headquarters office. So because she was attacked, whatever is going on in INEC office, she was always there. And there was nothing like that. There was nothing like that. That the chairman of INEC never came out and say he would not be able to do what he promised. Go back to our videos. We've spoken so much on the processes that we were expecting INEC to follow, because INEC has promised us that this is what I would do. This is the rules of the game. But we were surprised on that day. The INEC official did what it seems pleased to him. And now we are beginning to see that everything was orchestrated to rig the election for APC, to rig the election for Bola Ahmed Tinubu, to rig the election for the government in power. If this was not so, why is it that the other election that same day, there was no technical glitch? The rep and the senate, there was no technical glitch. And even when people were telling him, don't announce the results yet because you are still uploading results, he went ahead and announced the results that Bola Ahmed Tinubu won. Why the result was still uploading? Even as I am talking now, some results are still pending. And to just conclude the whole thing up, he announced the result at the dead of the night. Remember, even the Bible says it, that a thief cometh to your house to steal, to kill, only by night. So if he announced it at the dead of night, which means he was doing something criminal, doing something that was not right, that he didn't want people to see. So it is crystal clear. Like what our young man will say, it is 7 up. The difference is so clear. Even if the judge want to announce the result today, they have so much evidence to go ahead and announce the results. This is where I am afraid. I am afraid. I don't know if the judges have been compromised. It's true they are doing their job, but I expect now they will say we've had enough results. Why waste our time when the verdict we are going to give in 2 months? We've already reached the conclusion today. Remember, justice delay is justice denied. It's our prayer now that the judges will not be afraid, will not compromise. Because, like we said before, it's not the same thing fighting against a president elect as it is with fighting against the president in power. If it's the first time you're coming across this channel, this is INEC TV. We are global and social commentators. We'll ask you to please like, share, and comment this video. It is important because the more you like this video, the more YouTube will send this video around. The more you like this video, the more it will reach a lot of people. We want this video to get to hands of a lot of people. Why? So that we'll start preparing for plan B. Somebody asked me yesterday, what if after the whole thing, the courts, the judiciary have said, yes, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, you are not supposed to be the president. Will the president voluntarily step down? And that is why we should now begin to think of plan B. For those who have following us, we thank you, we thank you, we thank you. You've been such a wonderful family. Remember, we love you, but God love you most. Let's do this together. We can get a new Nigerian. We can get a Nigerian that works. If the United Arab Emirates 40 years ago was like a desert, we can also transform Nigeria, who is a semi-fertile land, to a paradise. If Malaysia came to Nigeria to learn how to do palm oil, and now they are the leading producer of palm oil. If Brazil, that was like a drug-infested country, a president will come in and turn it around, and Brazil now is one of the tourist center in the world. We can do it. Remember, when the will is there, everything is possible. Like it is the culture in this channel. We'll catch you when we make the next video. Until then, we'll say, chooks, ciao, au revoir, adios, hasta la vista. Remember, Peter Obi is coming. Peter Obi is the man for the people and the man of the people. Thank you.